Okay, here's a test recording on using the controller for Guild Wars 2. As you can see on the right hand side, I have XSplatter running. So the right stick moves my character left and right. See, it moves around like it's Mario 64. If I want to turn around instantly, I hold my modifier trigger, which is my L trigger. Changes the buttons around, and I click L3 and instantly turn around. Nice, easy, quick, good for PvP. Then I have, for the first attack, which is 1, is actually your left click. Bam, 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 so nice and easy. And then it progresses with a 2, which is your next attack. Then 3. And then 4, which is your top left bumper, as it's called. It's just a sword throw. And then 5 is your charge. One of your charges. And then you also have V, which is going to be R2 or the trigger for rolling. And also, if you hold it, it actually shows all the nameplates. It's pretty nice, pretty neat. After that, you have your right click, which is actually a target. So you can target that, you can turn around, and you can start swinging on this. It actually won't change target until a few seconds later. So it's like a soft target. It makes it nice. So it looks at it and says, hey, look at me. Oh, forgot to change weapons. It's actually left, L3 without holding the modifier. Switch weapons, bow and arrow. Shot. Same thing, same buttons. The D-pad actually controls your function keys, which is F1, 2, 3. But for Warrior, all you have is F1, which is a spin. You just press it, you spin around. That's it. So you only have one. You only have to press up on the D-pad. Other than that, when I hold down the R trigger, the left stick also changes. It's actually a zoom. So it zooms in, zooms out. See how the trigger goes, the little dot goes higher, which is actually for higher aiming. So it's good for range, good for areas and stuff. It just works. That's how I have the actual options set up for it to be like that. So when you're close by, it's actually very level with your character, kind of third person-ish. And since my character's so big, look at him. His name is Super Saiyan Dingo. Well, golden hair motherfucker. Well, besides that. So I also have it that when you press left or right on the D-pad, you change targets. You cycle through targets real fast. I'm thinking of getting rid of that, but it actually works pretty good when you want to just cycle through things really fast. So you cycle left and right, you cycle. It's actually not working as intended. May have to fuck with it a bit. Or just by dropping, just keep the turning still there. When you hold L, now you go into the right side of the bar. So you have 7, which is actually straight out 7,
Buster,
which is a stance for me, and then another stance, which is for 8, and then 9 is my other charge. It's a slower charge, but it does a knockdown. So look, does a full knockdown. Then I also have 6, which is L, 6. It's a heal, and then L and 0. It's an ultimate. I become throw punches. Kick. Just fucking interrupt. You have a tackle, and you can trigger some throw shit. And fucking ultimate rock. And right here you have another charge, but you change back. That's essentially the controls. And if you want to actually use the mouse, you just press turn off. It actually turns off this mode, which is action camera mode. You just press it, and now you have a mouse, which is going to be your back key. Put it back on, put it back off. So it changes everything. And if you move, it automatically, you would have to double tap. It automatically switches back to the first one. Hopefully this recorded correctly, and you have a better understanding of how the controller works on this. Pretty nice, actually. I love it. Good for PvP. I don't care what anyone says. I'm actually going to make a little more modifications on the target changing, which is not working how I want it to. And then I also have for call targets, but again, this is a modified version of a control setup I found. I'm going to make a few more changes and optimize it a little more to my playstyle, which I already did. especially for the attacks and the camera speed, which is a lot faster. So there it is. Let's see how this fucking video turned out.